Hello everyone, welcome to part 4 of jQuery series, and in this video we are going to work on jQuery selectors once again, advanced selectors. Okay, so this time we are going to do href, target, button, even and odd selectors. Okay, so one by one we are going to do all these selectors with examples, so that everything is clear about these selectors. Okay, so we can use these selectors anytime when we want. Okay, sometimes we require in some of our websites, so we must be aware of all these selectors. Okay, so let's start. So first selector is the href selector. Okay, so that is the selector that we require for our urls, our links. Okay, where like these kind of links like a href, okay, whatever the link is. So if there is something if we want to hide all the links together, then at that time we will use the href selector, and href will be unbent with the square brackets. Okay, you can see it is enclosed with the square brackets from both ends. Okay, so whenever we will use it, okay, then it is going to hide all the href, means it is going to select, hide whatever the action you are going to perform. Then you just need to give href here with square brackets, then it will work. Okay, let's see. See, I'm going to copy from here few divs that we can create. Okay, so I am going to name now jQuery 4. Okay, as it's the fourth video of our jQuery, we will cover each and everything in jQuery. Okay, so this is the fourth video, and I am going to copy some code here, some links here. In fact, okay, I have div and link. Okay, there are three links, and I'm going to refresh here jQuery 4.php, and here it is. You can see three links are here: site makers, tag developers. Okay, so links are going to the pages. Okay, that is fine. So now what if the user wants to hide the links from the complete document, from the complete page? User just wants to hide the links and nothing else. Okay, on the click of the button, at that time this href selector comes into play. Okay, not only for hide, sometimes you want some kind of other action, like some kind of css, some kind of html you are going to add, or some kind of css you are going to add with these links. Okay, or some kind of test changes you want to do. All these kind of things we will do in future videos, like updating the html, complete html, like we can update this one to div with some other test. Okay, so such kind of things we are going to do in our future videos. Our main focus is on completing each and every selector that we must know, that all the selectors of jQuery, so that we can use them anywhere. Okay, so see here what I am going to do. Here I am just going to add that href in square bracket, href. Okay, so it will going to match in the complete document. It will check where is the href. Okay, here it is. So it is going to hide all three href, all three divs href. It is going to hide, okay, from the complete document. So let's see. I'm going to refresh here. We'll click on hide, and you can see all the links are hide now. You can see here all the links are gone away. Okay, so this is the working of the href. Okay, so you can even select, means if you want to add some kind of other functionality, like some kind of css you want to add with the some property and value, then again it is useful. That I will tell you in next video, that how to integrate css with the html elements. Okay, we will not go in that much detail in this video. Just want to cover all the selectors. Okay, now you know that what href, if you want to remove all the see, if I will do one thing, I will cut from here, and even I can paste it here. wherever it is. Okay, so one link is at the top, two are at the bottom. If I will click on hide, it will hide all the links. Okay, at the top link hide and the bottom link hide. Okay, so many of the times you will come in the situation in your website, like you want to hide something and you want to show something. Okay, at that time you can use these kinds of selectors. Okay, you may require these kind of selectors at that time. Okay, so let's come to the another one after href. So now there is one more case. Now you want to hide only, you want to hide or select whatever it is you want to do with only those actions that is having the target blank. Means if I will add here target blank, okay, I want to hide only those href which are having the target blank. Okay, like this one is having target blank and this one is also having target blank. Okay, so both these hrefs are having the target blank, and now I want to hide all those hrefs that are having the target blank. Okay, in that case we are going to write like this is the selector at that time. Okay, so here, see here the syntax. Here first of all I am going to write a is for the link. Okay, after that I am going to write the target equal to blank, this same thing. Okay, target equal to blank, this one I am going to remove, this one is not required, and check here in square bracket itself we are going to add target equal to blank, the same thing we are going to add. This one I will just copy and will paste here. Okay, so here our codes will be single code because outside we are using the double quotes, that's why inside it must be single quotes. If outside you are using the single quotes, then inside there must be double quotes. These things I think you know very well, I think. Okay, so such kind of thing. Okay, so we are going we will use like this, that is perfect. Okay, so now I am going to hide all the hrefs with target blank. Okay, so if you will come in such a scenario in which you want to hide all the elements, all the href elements that are having the target blank, then you can use it like this. Okay, so now I am going to try this one, and now see these two are having the target blank and this one is not having the target blank, so these two will get removed and this one will not get removed, this will keep on showing. Okay, so let's see I done hide, these two are gone away, and still the top link is still there because it does not have the target blank. Okay, only we are going to hide those ones that are having the target blank. Okay, so this one is the case of target blank. Now vice versa. Okay, now we want to hide only those that does not have the target blank, means opposite to this one. Simple thing, like if we will do not target blank if the href element is not blank. Now in this case what will happen, it will opposite to that. Now these two will stay, but this one will get removed as it does not have target blank, and we want to remove those that does not have target blank. Here you can see, if I click on hide, see these are still there, but the top one is gone away because it does not have the target blank, and we want to remove those href elements that does not have the target blank. See it, we have means added the not equal to, so it means that does not have the target blank. Okay, so I think that this is very much clear to you. Okay, so this is one of the case that we have done. Now the next one is okay, so target blank and target not blank is clear, href is clear. Now come to the point. Now I want to remove all those that are having the button tag, means all the buttons I want to hide, or I want to apply some kind of css on them, or I want to do some kind of HTML with them, some kind of means we want to change the text of those buttons, or we want to change the background of those buttons, or we want to hide those buttons. Right now we are working on the hide. Okay, hide element, we are working on the hide of all this because we have not done the CSS. Okay, we are not done that CSS manipulate. We can edit the CSS of the HTML elements, that we will cover in next video. But see here, like if you want to select all button elements, or if you want that the input elements that are having the type button, okay, so you can means perform action on them as well with this one colon button. Okay, so here I am going to show you. First I am going to add here some button, like I will add here button like this button, and here I will add something button 1 like this, and I am going to check here button 1. Okay, so it is fine, and I will add one more button here, button 2. Okay, so I will add input type button as well. Okay, so in both cases it will work, input type button. So here also I can give the value to the button. Here I will give button 3. This is the button 3. See, okay, now we can check here. All the 3 buttons must be shown. See here, button 1, button 2, button 3. Okay, these 2 are the button itself. This is the input type button. Okay, so I will use here the break also, so that we can separate the hide button, and now it is fine. So at last also I will use one break, so that we will not get confused. Okay, so now it's the hide button. So if I will click on this hide button, I want to hide all the buttons. Okay, and see, this is also the button, so it will also hide away. Okay, because it is also the button. So let's see. Now for this we have the colon button element, that selected colon button. Okay, so check once here. We are having the colon button. See, colon button will hide all the buttons in a web page. So let's check colon button. Okay, so now we are going to check here so that all the button will hide away. Let's see. I will click on hide now. So it is not working, maybe some issue. So we are going to check once again. For the first time we are getting the issue in jQuery in these 4 videos, and these things do happen. Like in Laravel series we get too many issues, but we need to resolve them. Okay, so it can happen. So let's check once again. Button is having type button. Okay, that we have created, and now see colon button and hide is fine. Colon button. Okay, so here is the issue. I forget to remove this one. This one we need to remove. Now it will work fine. So see, these kind of silly mistakes do happen. Okay, so now I will click on hide, and let's see, all the buttons are gone away. Okay, in the document, in your web page, all the buttons are gone away when you will click on hide. Okay, so this is the another element, and if you want to remove all the button elements, then you can use colon button. Okay, so let's see what's the another one. And after this one, see tr even, tr odd. Okay, so tr even, see, if we are having a table, like if I will create such kind of table, I will create. Okay, I have already created. I will just copy this table here and will explain you what it will do, tr even and tr odd. Okay, so I'm going to remove this one. See, okay, so I will tell you here. See, if we are going to start with the row 0, as it will pick from the index 0. Okay, so this is the row 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if you want to remove all the TRs that are at even numbers, okay, that are at even numbers, so it is going to remove This is row 0 is going to remove, row 2 will get removed, row 4 will get hide, row 6 will get hide, like I have shown here. See, if you want, if you will come into that scenario where you want to remove all the TRs located at the even number starting from the 0, okay, then we require the TR even, TR colon even, whatever it is, TR colon even. Okay, so let's see. I am going to do that, TR colon even. So it will hide this one, it will hide row 0, it will hide row 2, it will row 4, row 6, all are even, all are even, so all are going to hide. Okay, so I'm going to move here from hide. This is just to tell you. So now I'm going to check now. Let's see. See here. See, I will now click on hide. See, there are, this is row 0, 2, 4, 6. I am going to hide the even TR. Okay. For making it better one, I am going to use here border also, border 1. Okay. So that TR will more clear to you. Okay, so now see, I am going to remove all the even numbers, 0, 2, 4, 6, all these are even, so I am going to remove all. So let's see. Now if I will click on hide, only the odd one will left, like 1, 3 and 5. Let's see. See, result is 1, 3 and 5. All the even number rows are removed. All the even numbers removes are hidden now, and all the odd ones you can see here, it is visible, only the odd ones. So if you will come in that scenario where you want to hide or where you want to change the CSS, like if you don't want to do like this, if you just want to apply some kind of CSS, some kind of, like you want to change the color, like if you want to click on hide of the even, you want to change the color of the even TRs, like this is row 0 will come in red, row 2 will come in red, row 4 will come in red, for row 6 will come in red, then you will also you can do this kind of activity with this one. Okay, at that time you need to apply CSS, and CSS we are going to do in next video. Okay, so here right now it is working fine. We are hiding all the even, see here. Okay, now we are going to hide all the odd. Okay, so simple thing we are going to do here, I will replace even with odd like this. So now it will hide all the odd numbers. Okay, all the odd numbers are, it will hide row 1, it will hide row 3, it will hide row 5. Then what will be left? 0, 2, 4, 6, only the even number will left. Let's see. See here, only the even number are left now, and all the odd numbers are gone away. All the odd numbers are hidden now. Okay, so here it is working fine. So this is the last one, I think. So you can try these at your end. Okay, try all these selectors at your end, and it must work fine, so that you will aware and you can use anywhere in your web page where you are making a big website, and you can use them in your e-commerce website, like we are doing the Laravel e-commerce series. Okay, and in any of the other websites as well, you come into such kind of situation where you want to use such kind of selectors. That's why jQuery have made such kind of selectors, all type of selectors, so that you never get stuck and you can achieve your goal easily. Okay, so in next video we are going to do more. We are going to do that CSS, that how to update the CSS of the elements, of the HTML elements. Okay, so that is also required most of the time, so that also we are going to cover in next video. So so stay tuned for that. Have a nice time. Goodbye.